we are at the Ibis Airport Hotel because we are flying out to Christchurch tomorrow super early in the morning. Sorry for our look, but we had a pretty intense day. We just arrived, it's almost bedtime, so we're just gonna get done with this super fast and go through our day today, which has been amazing.
Super day.
Because we had a sort of like tour, it was a bit hard to vlog as it went the day, so we decided just to talk you through what happened today.
Oh, we had an early rise, 5 in the morning, picked up at 6, and after our first stop, which unfortunately we have to make you disappointed because we built it up in the previous video, but we could not take you through.
We couldn't film in there for obvious reasons, we realized afterwards.
Yeah.
We went to the Waitomo caves.
Yes.
And we did an activity that is called Black Abyss. Yeah, because you can basically experience the Waitomo caves in a lot of different ways. You can just have a normal boat ride, you can do tubing, which is I think called Black Labyrinth if I'm not wrong. And then there is the Black Abyss, which is a mix of different things.
So this one started off with us pulling ourselves down on a rope into a black hole in the ground, which was
35
as
meters.
wide as we could
Oh, yeah.
pretty much just fit in it.
It was so small.
35 meters down in the underground.
Then once in the cave, we did a zip line as well inside the cave, and the amazing thing is that sometimes the guide tells you to switch off the light, and then when you switch off the light you see all these amazing glowworms on the ceiling, and it's just so fun because it's a mix of like activities, moving around, doing things and enjoying the caves, which are stunning.
We had a little hot chocolate and a biscuit break before inside the cave before jumping into the water
with the tube.
Pretty much
10 degrees.
10-degree water, they said. Actually not too bad if you're born and raised in the Baltic Sea. It wasn't actually too cold.
No, it was alright actually. Yeah, then
Pretty cold.
Once we jumped in the water, it was all about like tubing around, some bits it was walking, climbing some waterfalls as well.
Crawling through tunnels.
We could actually buy all the pictures done during the day from our guide for just $30. So that was such a good deal because we were a bit worried that it would have been like over $100 for the picture. We're like, we're gonna do it anyway because we need to show our viewers what we've been doing, and also for us like a memory because such a cool experience. So now we go to the next step that we did during the trip, and here I can insert a lot of videos, and that's probably Vincent's biggest bucket list in New Zealand, I suppose.
Well, it's been a huge bucket list thing, yeah, of course. Growing up with the Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings movies, we made our way to Hobbiton! Dream come true. I like a child on Christmas.
We are in Hobbiton.
Hobbiton!
But if you look down to the right hand side, lots of white dots, sheep, lots of trees. The farm also has a little lake as well, and that's what the filmmakers like, the landscape and the lake and the trees.
Hello, I just wanted to welcome you on your journey to Hobbiton. I'm very, very pleased that you're able to take the time to go visit our set. It's great when you're making a movie, everything's so temporary. The films are lives, but the sets and the costumes and the props that you make, they all just get thrown away. And so I'm delighted that Hobbiton has managed to survive, and I'm really pleased that you're taking the time to visit it, and I hope that you enjoy yourself. It's been years ago that we were flying around in a helicopter and found the Alexander Farm from the air, and it, for some reason from the air it looked right, and when we landed it was absolutely perfect.
This is the final beer.
The ale.
Final ale to finish off this Hobbit experience. We're at the Red Dragon Inn, which is their local pub in the Shire in Hobbiton. That's nice. It's brewed at the brewery nearby, only for Hobbiton.
So what we have to say is the critical moment between the Waitomo and Hobbiton.
It's about 1 hour and 15-minute drive from the cave to Hobbiton.
It was downpouring rain.
Downpouring rain, black sky as far as the eye could see. Last 45 minutes before arrival, so nervous. One of my most nervous minutes.
Yeah, that's the thing. That was a funny thing. Like, so we were both nervous. Vincent was nervous for the weather, and they kept checking the weather. He was like,
even like, yeah, trying to find out in what directions the clouds were moving, checking it on the map. Like, oh, Hobbiton should be right under that black storm cloud.
And I was like, Vincent, don't worry. I'm sure that in the worst case it's gonna rain when we are having a beer in the pub.
Yeah, 5 minutes before we arrived there, it cleared up.
Yeah.
And it was like the rain clouds were moving away suddenly.
Yeah.
So
it was so fun because there was the sign that it said Hobbiton, and then as we turned there, it was like the blue sky.
Yeah.
We've been here in the North Island for only 2 days, and we managed to do these 2 things in 2 days, so that's so cool.
But we want to come back because it's a beautiful island, and what we've seen during like this 5 hours drive today is like stunning.
It's amazing.
I could live in New Zealand.
I was
unless it was so far away from home.
I was this close to start to cry because I was like, this is just so beautiful. Like, I was so overwhelmed. But yeah, tomorrow we go to Christchurch, and that's the beginning of a new adventure. We're gonna be driving around with a van for 2 weeks in the South Island, and so many awesome things are gonna happen there as well. See you tomorrow.
Night.
Thank you for watching.